Hey guys, it's Carl Brown from GuitarLessons365.com. Today we're going to learn how to play How Deep Is Your Love by the Bee Gees on the guitar. So we're going to have a lot of bar chords here. This is not originally done on guitar, so it's going to kind of require some awkward stuff, but really not that difficult. They're pretty common bar chords. And we just have a few different chord progressions to learn here. I'm in standard tuning, so you feel free to play this on acoustic or electric or whatever you want. So what I just played at the beginning was the intro to the song when they're doing those vocal harmonies. It's pretty much the only time you're going to hear those chords like that. So it's going to start with an E flat major chord. So you can just play the 6th fret here on the A string and then bar the 8th fret. So we're going to basically have the bar on the 8th fret on the B, G, and D string. Then you're going to keep it and change it to an E flat major 7 chord. So that's 6th fret still here, 8th fret still on the D, but now 7th on the G, back to 8 on the B. Then we're going to go to this A flat major 7 chord. So what I'm doing here is I'm playing the 4th fret on the low E, then the 5th fret on the D, 5th fret on the G, and then the 4th fret on the B string. And I'm using my index finger to mute that 5th string. So I'm just holding the top note down and then laying it across the other string so it mutes the 1st and the 5th string. And then we're going to have this chord, which is basically you're going to have an A flat major chord, which is the bar here at the 4th fret on the B and the high E string, 5th fret on the G, then 6th fret on the D, and then come over and grab the 6th fret there with your 3rd finger on the low E. And once again, I'm muting the A string with the bottom of my 3rd finger. So all together. And you just repeat those 4 chords again, and that's it for the little harmony intro. All right, and then we have the main chord progression, the verse of the song. It sounds like this. That takes us to the pre-chorus there. So those chords right there start with that E flat major again. All right, so you're going to go from there, and then you're going to go to this G minor 7. So it's a full bar at the 3rd fret, and then you're going to lay the 3rd finger there, the ring finger at the 5th fret on the A string, and then take it down 2 frets, so an F minor 7. So like this. So that's just right when the vocals come in there, the first verse. Now we're going to take that to a C dominant 7th chord. So that's 3rd fret bar, 5th fret on the D, 5th fret on the B. So you have that 3rd fret there and on the G in the middle of the bar. So all together. Then you're back to the F minor 7. Then come up to the G minor 7 again, but this time you're going to add the 4th fret here on the G, which makes it a G dominant 7 chord. And then this kind of first half of this verse, you're going to end it with that same chord we ended the intro with. So we have this. Then it's going to start back with the F, E, A flat major chord, and that G minor 7. But this time we're going to go over to a C minor 7 and hold that for a bit. So it's a bar at the 3rd fret still, but we're going to be playing 5th string across for this C. So the 5th string is the lowest string there, and the 5th fret on the D, and the 4th fret on the B. So you kind of just then go to that F minor 7. end it with that same chord we keep ending everything with, which is that A flat, the B in the bass. All right, so all together for the verse. All right, pre-chorus sounds like this. That takes us to the chorus. So that's a really nice chord progression there. We're starting with that A flat major 7th that we had early in the song, to that G minor 7, to the F minor 7, and then we to a D flat 9 chord. So it sounds harder than it is. We're basically going to be borrowing your third finger across the 4th fret on the high E, B and D string, 4th fret on the A, 3rd fret on the D. All right, and from there, we're going to go back to the G minor 7. And then it's that the B flat there with the same chord that we always ended here. So one more time. All right, and now we have the chorus, which is a really nice progression. It sounds like this. That takes us back to the verse. So that is that, starting with that E flat major chord to that E flat major 7, just like in the intro, and then once again to that A flat major 7. But from here is when we take a little detour. We play an A flat minor 6 chord. So that's basically just like that D9 chord we did earlier, D flat 9. All you have to do is take your second finger there, move it over to the low E string, played at the 4th fret as well, and use the bottom of that finger to mute the A string. So from that A flat major 7, then we're back to the E flat major. So then we're going to just basically move down 2 frets, 4th fret on the A there, and then borrow the top 3 strings at the at the 6th fret. So you just come from that, and then to that C7 chord we did earlier. Kind of hold that a little bit longer. Then you're to that F minor 7, and then you can end it with that A flat minor 6 chord, which takes you back to the beginning of the verse. So one more time for the chorus. Alright, so that's about it for the song, except there's a quick little turnaround through the last chorus section where they just keep repeating. They play the whole chorus, but instead of going right back to the beginning of the chorus, they instead throw these 3 chords in there just as a turnaround, and then they'll start the chorus over again. And those 3 chords will be this. And then they go back to the chorus. So that's just that E flat major chord, that G minor 7 chord, and that A flat major with B flat in the bass like we did before. they kind of build up with this, and then they're back to the chorus to repeat it. So that happens during the last chorus there. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you again soon for GuitarLessons365.com.